What is going on, y'all? Monday. All right, let's
What's going on, y'all?
Boom. Don't mind the audio reverb in there. Monday. All right. So we got a workout we're getting into today, y'all. I'm going to be doing a HIIT style high intensity interval training. Again, I'm going through. So fun fact, by the way, guys, I'm going through the body recomposition program and I'm modifying it and I'm just experimenting with things. This is one of my favorite things to do. Just so you guys know, like I'm a product of our programs and of coaching and all the things that I preach to you guys. I constantly work on challenging myself to not only live and embody that, but to experiment that as well. So my point of saying all this is I'm going to be experimenting with some different protocols of the 12-week body recomp program. We're going to be doing mostly body weight with a little bit of a variety of resistance training over the next like 2 weeks. And then I'm going to be getting in some new resistance bands that are actually our own brand, the LOF brand. We finally got approved for our seller account. So we're going to have our actual own resistance bands up and available in the weeks and months to come. So I'm going to be doing some experimentation and some programming with them and some like different types of exercise demos that you guys will see coming ahead. So I'm saying all this just to say I'm excited to have that. And oh, hey, what's going on? I see you in the chat. Hold on, let me see. Who we got saying, hey, is that Chrissy? Yeah, Chrissy. Hey. How you doing, Chrissy? How was the weekend? So we're going to be doing a little bit of an experimentation here. We're going to break them up into sets. So I got sprints on the assault bike, and then we're going to be supersetting that with a weighted sit-up variation. I'm going to be using the kettlebell for the weight today for the resistance. And then we're also going to be going over, since this is a sponsored stream, I'm going to be playing B-roll and demonstrating products. Everything you guys see in the carousel, I have either here in the garage, they're going to be behind me, or I have B-roll for. So if you guys want to ask questions, want me to dig into these things, I'll happily do that. Let me just highlight. I thought I had the bike over here. You know what? I'm going to highlight the OBS webcam because that's what I'm actually using for this, and I'm going to be moving around quite a bit. You guys are going to see me doing, a variety of movements and warm-ups here. So I'm going to be using the ball to get warmed up. I'm also going to be using the resistance bands. Speaking of which, while this isn't the LOF brand yet, we're going to have both long. So let me kind of just explain something to you guys really quickly, and then I'll put on the motion tracking for our camera here. Boom. Wait for it. There it is. So it's going to start to follow me. Super cool, right? So this is what we would consider a long loop resistance band. This is what we would consider a short loop resistance band. So I've been kind of demoing and practicing and talking with our team. We decided to shift gears and only work with long and short loop bands for our first package set. We're going to have it's either going to be an 11 or an 18-piece resistance band set that'll have the long and the short loop bands. And we're also going to have some attachments to go with it. We're going to keep it pretty simple. And again, they're super versatile. So just a heads up what to look for on that. I'm going to set the timer here. We're going to be going for 5 minutes. Boom, I'm going to get my workout. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. And we're going to go back and forth for our sets here, doing supersets. Pull up my, boom, there's going to be our warm up. Close this out, and then I'm going to play some B-roll here for the Syncom massage gun as well. So you guys will be able to see all the awesome sauce. And I also finally upgraded our internet, so the Wi-Fi connection should be faster and that much more improved. So let's test it out. Oh, why is the video not playing? Is it in a different location? Let's check. Got here. Let's go to Syncom. There we go. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the Syncom massage gun. As you can see, it's a portable handheld massage gun. Has 5 different settings. It has the switch right here underneath. You're going to turn that on, and then you'll see the light will light up, and then you can use the button on the back to cycle between settings 1 through 5, increasing in intensity throughout each individual one. Now, my favorite part to the massage gun is not only the portability and the function, but the different attachment heads that it comes with. You have 6 different attachment heads. You can see me, I'll even easily just swap out, turn and pull, and then you can just easily swap it out for another one. So you can have a wide variety of different muscles to hit and different intensities, so you can customize it to what you want and the comfort that you desire. Bam, y'all. All right. Pull down that B-roll. And what you guys are going to notice here is I have 2 different channels going with 2 different streams. I have a variety of products we're covering here. I have our sponsored products I'm going to be playing B-roll on. And then everything in my other channel, we're going to have in the gym, the home gym here behind me. For example, even I have the OBS bot highlighted, the tiny webcam right now. That's what I'm using right now, which is super cool. And we'll dig into our next product, which we've got the adjustable cell phone holder, which normally I have right over here on the desk, but I actually moved it for it's using it to help me with some content creation and something else that I was going with. So let me pull up the B-roll so you guys can kind of see that. And again, most of the stuff are shoppable videos that I've done, so you guys can even go to our storefront and look at the shoppable videos on all of this. In this video, we're going to be looking at the Lamical phone stand. Now, this one is clutch on the engineering design side because it not only has a little area that you could put your cables and your wiring through to plug it in to keep it charging if you're still using YALL charging. But the other thing I like about this is, check this out. It actually can move, so you can adjust the angle, so that this is one I definitely am using now more so during my live streams. So when I'm actually having my phone rest on it, I can play with the angle, especially if I stand up, move, have the adjustability, and then be able to charge it, plug it in, have all the wires and whatnot coming back through here. So definitely a thumbs up, super functional, and highly, highly recommend. Shabam, y'all. And then the other one that we have, I'm going to highlight next, is now this one's meant to go in the car, but what I actually use this for is for either a phone or a tablet, really specifically a tablet, but you can even use it for a phone if you have it horizontally. The cool thing about this, again, holds my tablet right here. This is on a spring-loaded mechanism, so depending on the size, I can adapt to it. It also has this omnidirectional movement, so you can kind of pivot it and move it the way you want. Another cool piece is it's meant for the headrest, so as you can see right here, this pinches together. And then you put it into your car on the headrest and it like locks into place. So depending on the size and the distance in your headset, this will be able to hold into place. And now I also use it, you guys might notice, I use it as kind of like a tablet stand so that I prop it up on my desk, on the floor, on the bench. And it's actually been pretty convenient for me. Like, for example, I'll put it right here so you guys can kind of see. Again, I use it for that means as well. So you can get creative with it. I think about this as it could be a great tool, honestly, for like Uber, Lyft, or taxi drivers. You put a little like this holder in the backrest. Now you don't have to provide the iPad or the tablet itself, but just having a place to put a tablet for someone if riding in their car and they need to do, you know, something on their tablet, having a place to hold. It's like little amenities like that, I think, can really stand out and make a difference. So with that being said, it is time. Bring it on over, y'all. We're going to get into our first superset here. And the first superset is doing 45 seconds on the bike. We're going to do a 45-second sprint. And then we're going to do 45 seconds weighted crunch. Highlight the next product. Just going to go into all right, so now we're going to drop it down. We got a weighted crunch. I got my kettlebell over here. We got 15 seconds. I have the Flybird bench highlight as well because I'm using it kind of as a mobile desk for today. So you guys will actually see that right here. So again, weighted crunching. Every set we're doing today is 3 rounds. So I'm going to go back and forth on this, 3 cycles. Bam. All right, so that's 1 cycle through. Now I'm going to go back onto the bike, go through this again. And as I'm going through this, also highlight some of the other products here. Again, I'm going to play B-roll on all this stuff as we go through it as well, y'all. I'm going to highlight the pulse ox because this thing's really valuable for monitoring my heart rate as I'm going through this. All right, so now we're going round number 2. And again, what I like about the pulse ox that I'll pull out in between my sets is checking my heart rate to see the intensity at which we're going at. Because that's a really important piece, guys, for high intensity interval training, as you can tell from the name, is making sure there's an adequate amount of intensity to be able to challenge ourselves and hit the working rounds. And I believe my kids are playing with the pulse ox, so I might have to play a B-roll on this one, guys. So we'll see if I have it on my desk, or I might just end up playing the B-roll. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to play B-roll here for you guys so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And then we'll get into round number 3. Oh, my alarm's going off without me. We got to go, y'all. We got to go. Time to go.
In this video, we're going over the YALL Pulse Ox device. So this is super cool. It comes with the batteries. This takes 2 AA batteries. It came with them in the device, so you just pop them in, then you're ready to go. Push this button right here. When your finger's out, it won't take a measurement. You're just going to put your finger in. And then as you can see, it's going to take a couple seconds, and then it's going to tell me my oxygen levels, 60 or 96%. My heart rate is at about 82. And this is great, again, for monitoring your oxygen levels, your heart rate. It's super easy, convenient to use, portable. Because it's compact, it also comes with a cool little wristband and lanyard so that you can attach this on if you want to. And then again, it comes with the instructions. So it's super easy to set up and use, but it comes with this manual in case you need it as well. Definitely a thumbs up.
And again, guys, this is one because it has that lanyard. It's easy to travel with. I even have one in the car, so I can bring it to the gym for my fighters to check the intensity at which we're working at during our training rounds. All right, let's bring that up. All right, so that's 3 rounds down of our first superset. So now we're going to be doing a skater variation with some dips. And this one's going to be a nice fun combo as well. So for this one, when I say skater variation, I'm just kind of like laterally hopping, keeping it moving. Again, the goal is to drive heart rate here. And then we're pairing it with a resistance-based movement. Whether it's body weight, whether you add weight to it. I even have a weighted dip belt that I'm not using today, but can be a great option. And again, for those that can't do impact, you could turn this into a squat variation. You could do a no impact substitute. For example, using the bike, using elliptical, you do just upper body. So now we're going to go into dips. We only got 15 seconds here. I'm going to actually change the position. We'll go this way. It's just easier, y'all. And again, that's why I also like having the long loop resistance bands, because they can act as an assisted mechanism to take some of the resistance off or the weight off to make it a little bit more doable depending on your strength level, depending on the intensity of the workout, and all the variables in between. All right, so that's round one down. Now let's get into round number two. And again, throughout all of this, I'm going to be playing B-roll on our sponsored products. Whew. Round number two, let's get it. All right, I'm going to get some music on. Here we go. That's why I also like having these puzzle piece mats, because to me, the puzzle piece mats also help as a visual and tactile cue. So I have a line going from one mat to the other, back and forth, side to side. Ooh, the Pop 8 is blender. We'll get into all this fun stuff. Woo-wee. All right, guys. So I'm gonna highlight the other OBS bot camera that we have here while I'm finishing up the workout. And when I'm done, we'll go through the rest of the products. So again, we got round two. We finished. All right, that's 2 rounds down, so that means we got 1 to go. 1 more to go, y'all. And what I'll do here, I'm going to highlight the puzzle piece mats here too, since I'm using those. Whoop, we just parked right past them. Here we go. Again, that's one of the other benefits I like with their mats. Now, what you guys can do is, if you want, let me know in the chat if you want to see modifications, if you have questions, if you have a preference, or even any kind of physical limitation. Now, again, I'm not going to give you medical advice. It's definitely not what this is. However, what I can do is I can go over some of the adaptations that can be helpful here. Okay. We're going into our last round on the dips. And let's see what we got next, because I think we have 4 or 5 supersets. Yeah, we have 4. So we're going to do a high knee variation and a plank variation. Whew. All right, so that's 3 rounds down on that. So now what we're going to get into is a high knee wall variation, where I'm going to position myself on the wall to do high knee sprints. So again, I got my knees up here. I'm creating an angle and driving up my knees. Right on the feet. Shoulder blades down and back. We're getting it. And again, you can modify this to any height, the bench, the floor. We can even do sprint hold, sprint hold, sprint hold, sprint hold, or you could just march. If you guys have limitations there's so many variations. I like a sprint hold. All right, now we'll go to a plank. Whew. And again, the beauty of this style workout is going to be fast and effective. So if you're short on time, my parents out there, my entrepreneurs, my busy professionals, if you don't have the time or you feel restricted on time, there's always an option. It's a little bit of planning and strategic calculations, and you can make it work. All right, so that's round 1 down, 2 to go. Ooh, almost dropped this bad boy. And again, you don't have to do 45 seconds and 15. We can do 30, 30. There's so many time variations too. And then what I can also do is I can add a loop band, a resistance band to this to make it even more challenging as I need and want. And that's again why I like having these mats for the impact. Woo! All right. Let's bring it down to our camera as well. Here we go, round 2. Almost there, y'all. 10 more seconds. And if you guys can't do planks, you can always do what we call plank lift. Come down, lift up. Come down, lift up. If you want to make that more challenging, you can do plank rotations, where you turn your hips. There's always, again, progressions, making it harder, regressions, simplifying it if you're not there yet. All right, let's get it. And then knee drive on this one is crucial, y'all. The hip flexor control and height. One more round on that plank, y'all. One more round. And then our fourth and final superset is going to be mountain climbers and walking lunges. So we're going to do mountain climber variation over here and walking lunges. Where I'm going to do kind of a stationary variation. Here we go, 15 more seconds. It looks like I was talking about when you do hip twists to make the plank even harder. That's just another variation that we have. I also like rocks here, going forwards, backwards. To me, it helps pass the time. Engages the lats a bit more when you're pulling with those elbows down. Now we're in our last superset, y'all. Last superset. Mountain climber variation with a lunge variation. All right. So for this mountain climber variation, I'm actually going to put my feet up. And that's what's cool about these suspension rings with the feet strap variations is you can put your ankles in beyond just the rings and really get a whole variety of core, lower body, interval base, so many different variations of movements. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Here we go. So now I'm going to do a forward lunge variation. So I'm not doing a complete walking lunge because I don't have the space for it. But I'm going to lunge forward, lunge backwards, lunge forward, lunge backwards. Again, it's just body weight. We could totally up the resistance and challenge by adding dumbbells, adding a kettlebell, adding resistance bands, barbell. There's so many variables, so many ways to change the resistance. And thanks for the follow, by the way. Hold on, I just saw that in the chat. Deals with Mel. What's up, Mel? Mel, I totally just missed your message. Diane, thank you for the follow, by the way. Feel free, Mel. By the way, drop your link, guys. If you don't already follow Mel, I'm sure you do. But if you're not already following Mel, definitely go give her a follow. So that's round 1 down. 2 more rounds to go, y'all. Let's get it. Sorry, Mel, I was in the zone, especially during the hit. It's preoccupies me here. All right. Now, the beautiful thing about this, I don't have to necessarily go fast. Camera down here, down here. Hey. The only downside you guys will notice with this motion tracker is that if you have like a mural on your wall, like I do right now, it'll get stuck on the mural, or if you move too fast, it'll lose you, especially if you don't update the software. Like I hadn't updated the software here. So the motion tracker kind of moved a little too fast and it lost me. So hold on, let's get this Let's get this bad boy back on me. Well, hello, y'all. Come on. The good thing, though, is it'll pick you up pretty quickly, and then you get right back into the action. All right, so now we got lunges. Lunge, lunge, lunge. All right. So that's one thing I can highlight with the OBS bot timing is if you have multiple people too, it's usually going to stay locked on the person you had it originally locked to. But if you like cross paths fast, the motion tracking feature can pick up another person or another body. So just be aware of that. Like I've also transparently not updated. You don't have to update software, but there's a little gimbal downloadable that comes free on your computer that has a software that if you update that, the speed of the motion tracking can be updated so it can keep up with you a little bit easier. All right, one more round, y'all. It's the last round. So let's bring it down here. Let's see if it's going to stay on me. Stay here. Stay here, camera. You can do it. I got to make sure that I don't lose it. Looks like it's staying with me here, which is good. Not something that I would just suggest is paying attention to the camera to see if it does lose you, where it loses you. If you have like murals on the wall or other people around, what is it getting locked onto? How can you mitigate it? Like I know for me, when I walk by my murals, sometimes it will get stuck on that. Or if I just move too fast, like if I level change too quickly, or really it's just that, like turning, not facing the camera too quickly. Those kinds of variations can potentially mess with it. But overall, man, I'm super happy with this thing. I have the 4K they just recently sent me, the 1080, the OBS Me, the phone holder one. There's so many cool aspects and uses for it. And they have a variety of other ones too, not even used yet. Now the other cool thing is, check this out. It has a zoom out, zoom in feature. So now you can see zoom out, but I didn't want it to be zoomed out because the garage is a little messy. So I can zoom it in, it stays on me. You can control how much you want to zoom in or out. It's really, really cool. Here we go, we're almost there, y'all. 15 more seconds. This is gonna be about a 30-minute workout, and I'll do my cool down. I'll actually use the mini massage gun for cool down. I'll highlight the ball as well next time. Woo! All right, so let's see, how much time? That was literally like 30 minutes. Nice 30-minute hit session. I'm gonna pull the ball out. We're going to move the steam sauna back. Look how easy it is to move this bad boy. You plug it in, it has a little tub you use with it. It's super, super, super portable, which I think is really cool. Really cost effective, honestly. Especially because you could spend like, because I priced it out. I wanted to get a steam room in my house. And I priced it out, it was like $3,000 to $5,000. So, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but this was like $250 maybe, 300. I forgot the exact price was. But being able to have that versus it and be able to, I can bring this to different parts of the house, or if I move, it's super easy to move with. It's really cool. Or I can leave it here, honestly. Like there's totally that option. All right, so now I'm going to highlight the ball, and I'm going to go through a little bit of recovery. Get my foam roller. I like using the foam roller and the ball to rest and elevate my feet. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the mini massage gun here and be able to go through a little bit of a cool down with it. And then I'll go into the rest of the products here. I'll highlight everything else. All the good stuff. All the good stuff, y'all. All right. Here we go. If you guys have questions, feel free to let me know. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend a minute like kind of rocking my hips and feet, and then we're going to get into the mini massage gun. that was a good one. Nice little sessione here. And then again, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And I'll get into the rest of the B-roll, all that good stuff. So if you guys can't really see, I have my feet up on the ball right now. Let me zoom out. Let's see if I can. Let's see if this will let me zoom out here. There you go. So you'll kind of see a little bit more what I'm talking about. The bench is slightly in the way, but you'll see, again, I have my feet up on the ball, my head's up on the foam roller, rocking my hips side to side, just kind of slowing my breathing down, and being able to control it. And then after a minute, I'm going to use the massage gun to hit my legs, hit my chest, hit my arms. And then I'll flip over and do my lower back as well. And this is just a clutch tool. Again, to me, these are all just different tools and ways to leverage them to set ourselves up for success. So I'm set timer for 30 seconds. Now, I'll show you guys how simple it is to turn on this massage gun. So literally, I'm going to just hold it down, turns on, and then we have 3 cycles of intensity. I like it on level 3, and I'm going to hit the end of the muscle. So I'm going at the top of or just above my knee, at the bottom portion of my quad. Because usually what ends up happening is there's little receptor sites at the end and the origins of the beginning and the ends of our muscles, not in the middle, the belly of our muscle, but the ends and the beginnings. And if we stimulate them for a certain period of time, like 15 seconds or less, lets the muscle know, hey, we're going to work out. If we stimulate them for about 30 seconds or more, it communicates to them, hey, let's relax and start to chill out because we're done with the more intense, or we're done with like quick reactive movements. Again, I'm paraphrasing and simplifying this quite a bit. Ooh. So I'll do this for 30 seconds on each muscle group that I worked and then I wanted to relax for the day. So all in this is really going to probably take like 35 minutes with the cool down and everything. But again, it's a super efficient option for warm up, cool down, movement, everything in and out. You can be done, showered, changed in 40, 45 minutes. So if you have like an hour lunch break, you can have this and even have a little bit of time to eat afterwards or get back to work and settle back in, whatever you got to do. I can tell that my timer was off a little bit, so I'm going to hit it again. Do the opposite side. Let's see. Oh yeah. What's up, legs? Feeling leggy legs. Oh, snap. I'm excited, guys. We also got some more shoppable videos up and some content on, so now that's my timer. Now I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to turn the massage gun off. Now I'm going to flip over with the physio ball here. And I'm just going to spend a minute stretching my back. And what I'm doing here is I'm lengthening out my muscles. So I'm reaching forward. I'm reaching back with my legs. And I'm really like lengthening out my lower body, my lower back, and all these muscles in between to really, it feels so good. You can kind of, and that's why I like the ball, because you can kind of move and lean and adjust and pivot. And it helps really kind of address the areas you want to with this type of movement. So depending on the workout, you can really lean into those areas. Now, if you're uncertain, like, hey, I don't even know where to begin with all this, that's totally okay. Like, that's why you guys can ask me questions here in the chat. Or what I honestly recommend is get with a trainer. If you want to work with a trainer in person, we have our own programs. You can kind of get with me there. Ask me questions. I'll direct you. Shoot me an email. All that fun stuff. I just want to help support you guys. That's why I like going over these products to give you as much info and insight as we can. Hold on. 10 more seconds. Yeah, that's good. Stretch on. Now I'm going to go back. Ooh. That's time. All right, y'all. So now let's get into the rest of our products. We also got a bunch of products I wanted to highlight and go over with you guys. On the LOF channel, I'm going to be doing the Coach Mike sponsored products right now. So I'm going to have the OBS bot highlighted so you can see it kind of motion and move with me. And if you have questions on any other products in the carousel, I'll happily go over it. We're going to dig into all the sponsored stuff on the Coach Mike channel. So with that being said, let's, you know what? I don't even know. Let's think. I zoomed out or is it? Yeah, zoom in. Let's zoom it in. Because you guys don't need to see the rest of the barrage or anything else going on. Let me highlight this. And I'm going to drop out of the workout. Boom. Let's get into our B-roll, y'all. And I'll start with this awesome car that we got, the remote controlled RC car. This thing is so much, like, honestly, like, I have a lot of fun with it, but I know my kids had a lot, my daughters had a lot of fun with it too. And a cool thing that they absolutely love, and I think is super cool, it has a little like water vapor spout you can put water in, and then it acts like an exhaust on it. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about here. And again, I'm constantly organizing my hard drive. So we're going to go through, and I might also end up playing some B-roll from the website too as I go through this, but you can check the shoppable content in my shoppable videos in the stores to be able to see more details on anything that, you know, not necessarily seen here. Let's see. Let's do medium icons. Let's do large icons so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's see if I have the RC saved yet. I thought I saved the title, but I might not. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open up my Amazon video page so I can just screen share and share with you guys the video so you can see what I'm talking about. And I'll pull up the carousel so I can see it. Let's see, where is awesome RC? There it is. There we go. Check this bad boy out. This thing's super cool. So in this video, we're going over the RC car. I'm really excited about this one. Now, while it is recommended for 8 to 12 years old, I'm definitely going to test it out with my 4-year-old and my 2-year-old daughters. Now, I wanted to unbox this with you guys, and then we're also going to demonstrate here. This is an all-terrain vehicle. So, not only can it be done in the backyard, you can take it out on a variety of different terrains and spaces, which even adds another layer of fun. So right out of the gate, it comes with a nice little manual, some instructions, and it's also going to come with rechargeable batteries. So you're going to need to buy batteries with it and take the top off. As you can see, just from the size. And then you got everything you're going to need, from the batteries to the remote, to even a little bit of oil container. Everything you need is right here, so you don't have to go and get anything extra. Which I always like to know. I like to highlight when you do or you don't. And what I will say is the way the batteries are set up, I'm going to show you guys right here. We're going to have a little bit of a plug and play kind of an option. And then again, the remote as well. You're going to see right underneath here. Comes with a screwdriver you're going to need. We're going to unscrew this, open it up. You got your on and off switch right here. And then the same deal with the remote. We're going to pull this bad boy out and be able to put in the batteries. Same deal. Use a screwdriver, open it up. And then I'm going to put this all in, and then let's get it going. So here I just wanted to highlight something really quick. For the battery, when you plug it in, you're going to turn it on. You're going to see it's going to light up right underneath, right here, so you can know that it's actually good to go. See how that light's on when it's ready. And the other thing I wanted to highlight is it's rechargeable, and it comes with the actual cable. You're just going to use the USB, plug it in, and then this is going to connect right in here. Just put this upside down. I swear I can connect it. I got this, guys. And being able to just plug it in and charge it. Just like that. So you can plug this in, charge up the battery, and be good to go. One more thing. So this actually doesn't come with, it comes with the rechargeable batteries for the car itself. It does take 2 AA batteries that are not included for the remote itself. So you're going to want to also have AA batteries. I'm going to throw those in. Let's get this set up, and then we'll get it running. All right, y'all. So we got the batteries in for the remote. And I just want to show you guys on and off really quick. We go forwards, backwards, left and right, so you can see turns the wheels. Simple enough. And then we also have 3 light settings. So I can push this button, have a variety. Check this out. See, I don't know if you guys can kind of see. Strobing lights. And we also got music. Okay, we got 3 different music settings. Turn it on. And again, super cool. So we're going to go play with this with the kids, but I want to show you guys that. And I will give you guys an update over time as long as you do more videos. Definitely a thumbs up. Bam, y'all. So that's the RC car. We'll keep rolling through everything. Ooh, next up, we got the Pop Babies. So this is a portable blender that, to me, this is perfect for going to the gym. You know, you can do it at home too, making it easy, throwing it in a bag. But the portability of it, to me, is like the essential like key feature that I think is the most attractive component to it. And there's little like nuanced details. Like, for example, you don't want anything bigger than 1-inch cubes going into it because it can potentially mess with the blender itself. So this isn't something you're gonna make like ice cream or like soup. It's not gonna replace like your Ninja, blender or anything like that. But for like a smoothie, a protein shake, for making something like that, definitely. Wait a minute. I've just uploaded way too many videos. So now it's hard to like, again, find all this stuff. Where'd it go? Where we go? Where did you go? And in the meantime, guys, tell me stories. What else is going on? Here we go. Screen share on. So we're gonna be going over the Pop Babies portable blender. This is like perfect time. I literally just finished up a workout, so I figured what better time to show you guys how I can utilize this. This is gonna be even more clutch, in my opinion, when I'm at the gym and I don't actually have my full-blown blender to be able to actually mix up a protein shake super easily. So the base right here, this is chargeable, so you don't even need to have it plugged in. It's super easy to transport, and the actual container, this is about 16 ounces. Top's gonna pop off, and what it comes with 2 clutch accessories. So this is specifically to go on top. So when I want to funnel in anyone, if you have tried to get protein into a water bottle, any kind of bottle like this, doesn't have a big enough mouth, you know the struggle. And I definitely wasted a lot of money on protein spilling on the floor. This also came with a small tray for ice. So this is the perfect size for it to fit in here. I didn't fill this up because I don't need it yet, but what I'm going to do is take a little bit of protein. I'm going to do a half scoop because I'm also throwing yogurt in here. So I'm taking a half a scoop of my chocolate protein and watch, throwing this bad boy right in. Oh yeah. So now I didn't have any waste. You can see right on top, got all of it in there. I'll throw my almond milk, unsweetened, throw it right on top. And you don't obviously need to have the top runs. I'm just keeping the funnel on just for funsies. And throw that bad boy in there. And then I'm going to finish it with a little bit of yogurt right on top. And then we're going to blend this bad boy up. And you guys will see exactly how it works. So we're going to take a nice little scoop here. Throw it again. I would like to keep that funnel on in case it makes a mess. Now I pop this top funnel off. Super easy to throw in the blender, keep it clean. And what they recommend is once we pop this top on, is turning it upside down, then turning the blender on, and then bringing it back. Oh, look at that. Nice and smooth. And now you don't have to worry about any clumps in the protein, which I absolutely despise, and it's going to taste nice and smooth. Now, I could drink it straight out of here, or we could pour it into a cup. Perfect. Definitely a thumbs up and a recommend, y'all. Shabam. All right, so now let's see what we got next here, y'all. Next up, we got our sound dance. Ooh, hold on, let me see. Oh, now I'm just double checking to see if I can get a money order from the USPS because I unfortunately got a speeding ticket, y'all. So I got to send in and pay my ticket today. So I'm like looking up just to double check that. So let's get into our sound dance laptop stand. So this is one we're going to play our video for. Over here. Boom. Let's check it out.
Does your neck and back always feel pain when working in front of your laptop for long hours? Do you want to get rid of the uncomfortable feelings? Try to use SoundDance Laptop Stand. Simple design, easy to install. Compatible with all laptops from 10 to 15.6 inches. It saves more space for storage on your desktop and provides more airflow, preventing your laptop from overheating. 6-inch elevation design with a perfect eye level fixes your posture ergonomically. SoundDance Laptop Stand prevents your neck from stretching forward, helps you reduce shoulder stress, and creates a comfortable office environment for you. Your healthy working partner.
Boom, y'all. All right, so let's get into the next one. And now we've got our grip exercise ball. So again, this is another one I got my video up for. So we're going to pull that puppy up, break it on down. Let's just, the key again is always just finding it. Where did I put this bad boy? Also, in the meantime, guys, what else is going on, y'all? I love hearing from you guys. Chat seems a little quiet. I don't know if it's because it's Monday, what time it is. I'm kind of slowly waking up and back into the routine, but I love hearing from you guys. Tell me what's up. Tell me stories. Oh, right. I forgot that one was rejected because I have. So, you know what I learned, guys? Having a picture of me with my championship belt on and my shirt off is not cool on Amazon. So, it might be, y'all. Might be. I didn't know this. But what is cool is showing you guys the video. This video going over the fan work, stress, and wrist training ball. This is great for, again, grip strength, even a little bit of stress release. I like just the shape and the feel of the material. Very durable, and also just a nice ergonomic dynamic for our hand. You can tell it's obviously specifically designed for grip training, even with these loops for our fingers to perfectly slide in. Now, this is going to be a little bit more geared and catered toward, again, that flexion and wrist and grip strengthening for this specific motion, which is great, but it's that specific application. Also, again, not only for the training and the grip, but also stress as well. And this can be a great use for adolescents and teens, all the way up to elderly and really everybody in between. But definitely a thumbs up for, again, that wrist and grip development, strength, and stress release as well. Boom, y'all. So now let's get into, we talked about the pulse ox. Let's talk about some self-care. Let's talk about our tweezer set. And now for most of these products, now I'm going to have the actual B-rolls ready to go from my computer. Let's pull them on up. Bang.
In this video, we're going over the face-made tweezer and self-care kit. So as you can see, this has a slot for each one of the tweezers and the razors and the scissors. So you have pointed tweezers, you have slanted. This is actually super cool. It comes with a really nice kind of eyebrow razor to get you really fine and in there and precise with your kind of eyebrow care. You got our nice scissors here, nice little bit of curvature as well. Super sharp, get the job done. And again, this is clutch for a travel kit as well. And it has a nice little latch right here that goes over to make sure nothing's gonna spill or fall. Super compact, easy to travel with, but I think it's just big enough where you're not gonna lose it either.
Bam, All right, so now let's dig into our next product. We're gonna go into, this is one that's really helpful for my actual desk and the workstation for having multiple devices being charged at once. Because this is one where it has a lightning cable, you can plug it in to its port and then be able to charge multiple devices at once, which is clutch, especially with like, if you're like me.
In this video, we're looking at the Lenshan portable multi-device charger cable. So now this has the lightning cable you're gonna plug in to your outlet box, and then you're gonna have the option to have 3 different USBs and a lightning cable as well. Now, you're gonna wanna make sure that this is plugged in. This is not just to be portable without having an outlet connected to it, and then you'll be good to go. Again, having multiple devices in one shot is definitely a thumbs up.
Wait for it. Bam. So again, you can have 4 devices in one. And I gotta say, so far, guys, the internet's doing all right. I'm excited to see. I might have to upgrade it to even the next package, because even though it's doing okay, I wanted to see how this holds up. We might have to upgrade our internet again. We shall see. So next up, we're gonna get into our shades. Let me see if I actually have my Sojo shades here. I don't think I actually have these up. Let's see. Yeah, let's play the B-roll here. Bring it down so you guys can check them out. Bam. There we go. Looking pretty sweet. This is the color and the combo I have. Also, black on black is really nice. I also like how they have not just the females, but like men as well, because I rock these videos. There we go. All right. So now we'll look at, we got our backpack here. And this is one that my wife actually uses. So she shot the video for this one for me and broke down her perspective on it. So let's actually pull that back. Let's go back and dig this video up. We're going to go back like 7 pages, y'all. Go back, way back. Because I've had this one for like over a year now. And when I say I, really my wife. You know, now transparently, I have totally used this before, and I've definitely jacked this from her and used it myself. But I would say she gets the majority of the use from it. So let's actually investigate. Boom, boom, boom. It should be like right here. You know what's funny too, guys? Like whenever I have a sponsor reach out to me and like they will do like a video for, let's say, a different brand, and like Ashley does one and I do one, I would say 9 times out of 10 they're like, yo, your wife, we love her content. And they like, it's funny because like she doesn't even really, it's actually like what she wants to school. She went to school for like social media management and marketing and all that. But like it's funny, she doesn't even like really care about it, but she's just so good at it.
Today I'm going to be showing you this laptop backpack. See, it has the strap on the back for backpack. And it also has, if you travel a lot, the strap that goes on your suitcase handle and holds it onto the suitcase. So it's really cute and stylish. This is in black with gold accents, and it opens up like this. Nice and big. It has some kind of binding in here that keeps it open wide like this. It is padded, so you could just put your laptop right in there, and it slides into that pocket. Plenty of room for snacks, water bottles, for any kind of papers or folders you need for work. I work from home, so I like to go to the coffee shop to work, and this is perfect for protecting your laptop. It's stylish, like I said. So many different compartments. There you go. And one of the coolest features that it has is a USB port, so you can charge your devices. Cord inside, as you can see. Super cool, cute. One of my favorite laptop bags that I've seen, for sure.
Pretty snazzy, right, y'all? I'm gonna say she's got skills, huh? Yeah. All right, so now let's get into our Fantic car charger jumper cable system that also has nice little like light feature to it, and you can also charge your devices on it as well. So it's like a multi-versatile kind of product. Let's dig on into it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Loading. 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 Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, wait, I gotta reload it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Like just to build the suspense. It's part of the fun.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Fantic Apex charger and battery system. So this is a really cool and very functional tool that is great for, again, obviously jumping your car. Now, the cool thing I've gotten about this that's different than just jumping your car from somebody else's battery is because it's external power source. And when you hook it up, it comes with those jumper cables. It will not damage this as a power source. Potentially in other situations, I've gotten from mechanics that if you jump it up to a cable to another person's car, it could potentially actually pull from their battery and not actually jump your car if it's too far gone. So that's just something I wanted to highlight and share with you guys. As you can see, the power source is right here. The cables plug right in on one side. On the other side, you also have a USB plug you can cable and plug it into, along with the lightning cable and power source. So very functional. I really think a versatile piece of equipment. Definitely recommend.
Bam, y'all. All right, so now let's dig into our next one, which is our TV gaming stand, which I actually have right here next to my desk, that I use more so for just like holding my books, products that I might be demoing or holding on to in between streams, and just some like miscellaneous things. But now I'll show you guys the B-roll on it, and you can even see me like putting it together as well. In this video, we're going to be going over the Bestier 44-inch gaming TV stand that's great for the bedroom, the living room, or really anywhere that you're going to want to get your TV and your gaming on. So first, let's look at its setup. This is the lighting, which I think is really cool. There's actually a lot of controls that you can use to alter it, to change it. It also has some great holes in the back that allow you to put all your wires through. You'll see that right back here. And then a remote that comes with it to actually control the lighting. And yep, you guessed it, it doesn't come assembled. So this is me kind of doing a little time lapse, putting it together, piecing it out, and the estimated time was roughly around an hour to an hour and a half. I was able to do it just right in the middle of that, about an hour and 15. And as you can tell, I was doing it by myself. They do recommend having a second person, but you can technically get it done by yourself. And here I'm just kind of bringing it home, piecing it all together. And the thing I like about it is the function aspect of it. Again, very friendly for gaming, for TV, having all those holes you can see on the back end with the wires being able to pass through, as well as the lighting. And again, let's look at the finished product one more time. I think the lighting is my favorite part, and being able to put whatever you want underneath here. I actually have now my Xbox set up there, as well as some just cool memorabilia and things that I go over in my streams, which if you guys see my streams, you'll be able to check it out. With that being said, enjoy, y'all. Sure, bam. I just like the lighting. That's like, and while I don't use it for the gaming display or a TV stand, it's just cool. Like I did have my belt even displayed there for a little bit, so it's cool to kind of have the lighting on the belt. But there's just, it's really however you want to use it, right? At the end of the day. But now I'm actually using the next product, the Flybird adjustable bench. It's like a portable desk, right?
So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Flybird adjustable bench. And I'm a huge fan of the brand Flybird first and foremost, but I love the adjustable bench. It's so versatile. And a big thing that I like here is check out this spot for your ankles where you can hook your feet. The cool thing I like about it as well is it folds down, as you can tell. Also, I'm going to show you guys on the flip side the pin and spring action. I'm going to pause for a quick second. I want you guys to see this has a spring component of it. So when you pull it out, it'll allow it to lock into place versus other benches. Sometimes we'll just have a little lock, a latch mechanism. Also, I want to show you guys the different positions to give you a little bit more idea of the versatility from the angles here, as well as talk about how that comes into play with your training. When you're able to change the angle, you can focus on different muscle groups and how they interact with one another. So the ability that Flybird provides to change these angles going into multiple different positions is awesome, as well as being able to work in a variety of different exercises as well. And the durability of it is clutch. That's a big one for me, and I highly recommend. Check them out.
Oh, man, when in doubt, you can always use it as a bench too. So I'll actually zoom out here for a second. You guys will see it right here. I have my adjustable bench that I have everything set up on. The reason I'm doing this, normally I sit at my desk, and when I'm doing it just like streaming to you guys and sharing B-roll, I'm sitting at the desk. But because I did a workout today, I wanted to use the OBS webcam, which I'm using right now. And having the desk over here just makes it easier from a perspective to kind of have everything set up and use that. So you've got a lot of versatility is kind of the point. I'm not saying it's meant to be used as a desk, but you can use it for a variety of things. Hopefully, though, don't do this, guys. In my opinion, don't let it just sit and collect dust and then you just use it as a desk permanently and you're not actually working out. Like, believe me, I actually use this for my workouts, whether it's for HIIT training, body weight, using it for dips, using it for my bench, using it for rows. You got the decline, incline, arm curls, tricep extensions, skull crusher. You got so many things that we could use it for. All right, let me just check. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's break down our ring too. The King Lily.
All right, so I'm not a huge jewelry person, but this ring's actually really cool. And the coolest thing to me is not only how, like, again, the aesthetics, but like, check out that fidget component to it. You can just kind of like turn that centerpiece. So to me, that's my favorite part of this ring. I always kind of like fidgeting with things, whether it's my ring when I have it on or anything like that. And this is cool to just have that centerpiece be the only one that moves. And then I actually like wore it out for my daughter's birthday. And like, I didn't feel like there was an issue from an aesthetics perspective. Again, I'm not a huge jewelry person, but totally felt good rocking this bad boy. So from like an aesthetics perspective, got the thumbs up from both me and my wife, as well as just like, I'm gonna call it functionality for lack of a better term. I just think it's cool to be able to kind of like just fidget with this bad boy. So that's my 2 cents on it, y'all. Yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
All about that fidget, y'all. And if it helps you like kind of stay focused, like I know it does for me when I'm fidgeting with something, and it's not a huge distraction. I think that's a massive bonus. Especially like I've been in meetings before where I'm fidgeting with like a pen or something and it goes flying out of my hand. It's like a distraction. It's just not necessarily a great look. I will say that. Now we're going to get into our cargo pants. Let me see. I just uploaded a shoppable video on this. So I wanted to share it with you guys. Boop, 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 boop. It's just a matter of getting it. Where are my cargo pants? Cargo pants. Cargo pants. You like my song? Might actually be on the other page. I'll bring it up so you guys can kind of see this. Because I have a bunch of like, again, so many guys like, check out all the shoppable videos I uploaded. I really hope that you guys find value in all this fun stuff. Is that it? Yeah, here we go. Oh no, that's the light. But again, I tried to make sure that I get a bunch of new stuff up for you guys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get our screen share on. Check out these pants.
In this video, we're going over the Pulley men's hiking cargo pants. So I wanted to just show you guys this. I actually just tested these out as a workout option as well. So I not only was taking these outside for a little bit of a hike, but I actually did a workout of them. And they're absolutely a thumbs up. So this is a really interesting mix. They're 96% nylon, 4% spandex. So they got some nice like stretch and give to them. And they got this nice little stretch component under here at the bottom, so you can tuck them into our boots, have the socks in them, and you get full range of motion squats. They're really, really helpful for not only the active component in the gym, but going on ice, cycling, all that good stuff. We have a nice pocket right here. I can throw my wallet, my phone, anything like that in. We also got a little bit of a deeper pocket on the other side for a water bottle, anything like that. We got our regular pockets right here. Throw a phone, keys. We got our back pockets here. Again, they have that Velcro component, so you can throw things in there, and they're not going to fall out. Notice I can sit, no restrictions. They feel really good. Definitely really enjoying the material, the fit, the feel, and a thumbs up for anyone just living an active lifestyle. And if you want to be able to go from like hiking to working out, or just like if you for work, maybe manual labor, construction, things like that, and then getting it right to the gym, these honestly would be a great option for that. I definitely recommend it. Thumbs up.
So that's like a cool thing to keep in mind. Like I mean, you could probably like if you're doing upper body, you could work out in jeans. It's just not super comfortable. You know what I mean? So having something that gives and moves a little bit with you and has those pockets, so it's like from a functionality in a work environment to then also being able to go right to the gym, I think it's clutch. Because like minimizing, again, guys, the barriers that are going to get in your way from your life to the gym or whatever the habit is you want to create is huge. So that's like a really cool piece, and just from a functionality perspective. So now we're going to get into the Space Aid storage Ziploc bag boxes that I have here. And also that's another one I just uploaded a video for. So I'm going to go back on, I think it's on the second page. Helping just organize the draws. Like for me, that's such a huge piece because my draws can get kind of crazy and squirrely and messy. You know what I mean? Let's see. So I'm like leaning in just because I have to see which video it is. Also, in the meantime, guys, what kind of question you guys got? Let me know if you guys got questions, whether it's on the workouts, on, just what's going down. You want to ask me anything? I want to hear from you guys. How's your weekend? What's going down? All that fun stuff. Let's see. No. 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 Well, let's pull this up. Oh man, that did not go how I thought it would. I gotta zoom in. Let's zoom this puppy in so I can see better. What else is going on, y'all? While I'm pulling this up and I'm trying to find the video. Is this it? Is this it? No, that's not it. That's not it. I wonder, can you guys relate to this? Like, do you guys have like a drawer that's just like the miscellaneous drawer? Not only do you have like Ziploc bags, and you got like batteries, you got like all different types of stuff in. Just, I have this miscellaneous drawer, man, and this definitely helps me keep that drawer organized, and that's what I'm kind of looking for right now. So you guys can kind of see what kind of a mess I might be working with here. Let's see, is this it? No. Where is it? Donde está, y'all? I know it's here somewhere. I just gotta like moving. That's the downside. If I have like a big monitor, a TV as a monitor, I'm like kind of far away. That's why I like being closer to my TV. What if I can just view in? I'm gonna let me just get closer. Let me zoom in. That's not it. That's not it. I know this is really exciting to watch, guys. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. To connect, no, 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 no. All right, it's got to be on this page. It's got to be. Otherwise, we're going to move on. I'm just going to play B-roll from the page itself. But I want to try and play as much like videos that I shot for you guys, so you can kind of see my unique experience with everything, versus just sharing like the generic B-rolls and whatnot. Let's see. That's got to be it, right? All right, in the meantime, I'm not finding it yet, so we're going to go to our next product. We're going to go to the screen wipes. And get back to the storage. Nope, wait for it, building the suspense. And it should be playing.
In this video, we're going over our lens and device wipes. Got 300 wipes here. Again, they're pre-moistened, and it comes, again, in this box, but I wanted to show you guys the individual kind of wipes, what they look like. Easy to open, easy to use, from camera lens to your glasses to your smart device, tablets, whatever that's going to look like, especially back to school when you're using those devices. Now is a great time. And the function, application of it, super easy. Definitely a thumbs up and a recommend.
Boom, y'all. All right, so let's see if we can find the storage box. Did I just not upload these or something? Where did they go? I know I definitely did. I know they're here. I will find you. Maybe I just genuinely didn't upload it. Could be possible, y'all. Could be possible. But let's get back to our B-roll. Let's keep it rolling. We'll keep the stream. We're getting into the home stretch here. All right. Boom. All right, so let's get into our car wash brush. Check it, y'all.
In this video, we're going over the Ordinato 2-in-1 car wash broom and mop kit. Now, the cool thing, there's a little variation in these two mops. One has a nice little slip and handle, so you can actually take it off the stick if you want to actually just keep it on your hand, whether it's hitting the car or even maybe for some inside cleaning. Now, there's 600 of these little micro fibers. They're 4 millimeters thick, so they're meant to be able to absorb. This is up to 44 inches in length and almost 12 inches across. Now the cool thing is super easy to set up. You just turn it to loosen it, turn it to tighten it. It's adjustable, omnidirectional, goes 180 degrees. Absolutely clutch, and it's super easy to pop on and off. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all.
Shabam. All right, I'm just answering a question. And for it's not in the same location. What do we got next, y'all? Let's see. Ooh, we got the boxing gloves. There's another one. I don't think I actually uploaded this video too. Gotta upload this one. Let me double check to see if I got these gloves up. I don't know. Might not have uploaded. Gotta upload the gloves. And then, oh, what's up, Chris? Hey, dude. How you doing? How's it going today, bro? So yeah, we're gonna do a little screen share for those. I also got my shades that I gotta upload that video. I got like 4 or 5 videos. I still actually, I'm just making me realize I gotta upload some of these videos too. I'm just realizing this. That. How was the rest of the weekend, Chris? Boom. What I'll do is, the one thing I like to go over with the gloves is, check this out. There's one thing I always like to highlight. And then I went to the hospital to see my uncle. How's Danny doing? How's Uncle Danny? What I will say is, it says glove weight, and that's like also fighter weight. The comparison, like technically, yes, you can totally use that. That is a reference point. Wait, there we go. But what I will say is, what I personally have seen in most gyms, they're going to have you sparring. You're going to want to have 16-ounce gloves, no matter how big or small you are. Then maybe for the fit and for the feel, if you're doing like pad work, bag work, things like that, then it makes sense to maybe get smaller gloves for the fit and feel of your hands. But most gloves are going to want you to have 16-ounce gloves, no matter how big or small you are, to protect your hand and for sparring purposes. So just a heads up on that. I always like to share that. Now, let's look at our awesome shirts. We got our sport aviators. It's not doing good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. What's going on with them? If you don't mind me asking and sharing, like, and then these are just a perfect representation for being able to live that active lifestyle. You got your variety of colors, different shades, combos. Now, because they're also, let me just pull up where it says it, they're polarized and they have the UV protection. So not only have the style, but the functionality as well. And you can see kind of the impact it has on the coloring of the device, which is super cool as well. Let's see what else we got. So now I'm just going to bring it home with the GRT and the Unilibra mattress protectors. Boom. Let's play a little video here. That's it. Bam. So there's our GRT. Now we'll look at the Unilibra. Those are the 2 brands that I have for the mattress protectors and roles that they're going to play. And then, yeah, dude, give me a buzz. We have my brother-in-law's weddings this week, and also my nanny's, like, I think they just messaged us like, hey, it could be any day now. Like, they've been saying that for like 2 weeks, but like really it's like she's on morphine now. So I might be flying out to New York. Who knows, man? Who knows what's going on? But give me a buzz. If I can answer, I will. And if not, I'll definitely text you and just let you know what's going down. But I always appreciate seeing you. Always appreciate you dropping by, saying hey, all that good stuff. Not mean, dude. Let's see. What is this? What do we got? Check our Unilibra mattress protector here.
The upgrade hexagon design makes your bedroom look unique and classic. This mattress pad
Classic.
is 100% waterproof, protecting your pricey mattress against perspiration and other fluids. Worry-free with Unilibra waterproof mattress pad. Every layer ensures your extreme comfort, adding extra softness. Enjoy comfortable sleep on this mattress pad. It is also bacteria and bedbug proof. Safe for family. Premium fabric of the quilted pad is durable. Extra deep pocket fixes the mattress into place and fits mattress up to 25 inches. Breathable fabric is soft to the touch. This mattress pad is machine washable. Save your time and effort. Unilibra waterproof mattress pad. Sleep better, sleep longer.
This is a waterproof, premium quality mattress.
Whoa.
This is a twin size. This is from.
Here we go, y'all. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's all the products that I had here for you guys for the stream today. We're right at the end, so I'll hang out for like another couple minutes, seeing if you guys have any questions, going over the Q&A piece, and then we'll kind of move it on with our day. We'll mosey it on. And, whoa. Okay. Sorry, I just saw something that just caught me off guard, then I remembered what that was. And yeah, guys, I'll be back again tomorrow with another stream. I'll probably be doing around similar time, 11:15-ish. I think that's kind of going to be the sweet spot for most days. Now, at least once a week, I pick up and drop off my daughter to school. So I usually pick her up between like 12 or 1, depending on the day, which day it is. So depending on that, that might influence what day and what time I'm streaming. But again, I'll update it as soon as possible, so we have it. I'll put let me put it up right now on the Coach Mike on this channel, so you guys can kind of set a reminder if you want to. And then we can always, as I move the time, you can just stay up to date with it. Boom, boom. And if we need to, we can always tweak it, adjust it, all that fun stuff. And then, oh yeah, tomorrow Tessa's going to gymnastics. I'm so happy for her and excited. My little bobas. All right, let's see that puppy. Bam. So there we go. We got tomorrow's streams up. And then I'll make a copy of this one so that, and then I'll pretty much schedule like day. What I'm working on, guys, is having a very consistent schedule. So like every single day, you'll know when I'm streaming like a week out or even like weeks ahead of time. I'm just playing with what does that routine look like? How do I want to set up my days and all that fun stuff, which I'm sure you guys can understand. It takes a little bit of time and a little bit of planning, but once we have that up, and like, again, as I spend more energy and bandwidth and allocate, because I really enjoy live streaming with you guys and I really enjoy this process. So I just wanted to express that. And just say thank you to you guys. That's why I'm excited. We still have our giveaway. We've got the $2,000 giveaway. We push it back to November, the end of November, probably the last week. We'll be hitting our 2,000 follower goal for Gina and myself. So you guys can stay tuned for that. And I think that's really it, y'all. What other questions we got? And then let's see, Chris, you're saying he's not doing good. Yeah, I'll call you on Wednesday. Yeah, boom. I'll say hey to Ashley for you. 100%. Again, check out the link tree for the giveaway. We got our details there. If you guys also, for any of the brands out there watching this, feel free to reach out. We're still looking for brands to work with, to collaborate with, always creating awesome content for you guys. If you guys have requests on different products or brands you want to see us work with, feel free to let us know. And also, again, stay tuned for the LOF seller account because we're having that set up. The end of this month, I should have our inventory ordered and arriving so that we're going to have 50 units of our resistance bands in. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Yeah, I think that's going to bring us home. Having that said, I'm going to cheers you guys and I'll see you later. Cheers. have to hit the end button.